Alright, so I don't wanna give up on filming these vlogs, and even if I'm in the midst of, so as you can see, that's Spotify, chill music, that's my math exams from college, and then that's some Russian exams over there, and we got some economics, that's the notepad or copybook, what you call it, for economics, that one is for math, and that's my laptop. Um, Listen, yesterday I did not vlog or upload the video at all because of this mess. Okay, so the exams, first of all, and second, I did not work on the business, and I was like, okay, that's entire journey is about me becoming a millionaire. So what heck, I would upload a video about me just entire day doing this kind of, problems, like solving this kind of problems. Like why would I? And that kind of didn't make sense. And plus, on top of that, I was tired because of all of this, chaos, obviously. And the answer was very kind of obvious. I prayed, I ate, and as soon as I did these things, I just fall to my place, and I was like, if we're not gonna fall asleep, then I'm gonna get up and do something. Sorry. But I did fall asleep. My assumption was that if we're not gonna be able to fall asleep because of the thoughts, and sometimes it happens, and I'm gonna need to get up and maybe go to the bathroom or do something, and I will upload and make a vlog because I would probably just have no choice except than that, like if I can't fall asleep, I just can't fall asleep. Then I have to sit and do something until I'm gonna be able to fall asleep, and that's how I just I don't know, my immune system works. Some people just can kind of like control themselves here and there and kind of like trick themselves to sleep, and that kind of just doesn't quite works a little bit with me. And by the way, I just have to document this part of the journey. Like, what the heck is this thing? Like, I mean, did you see that? It's 11:30 p.m. and it's 30 minutes away from 12 a.m. And I will probably, listen, I will probably sit until 12 a.m. I hope that, inshallah, I will finish. So you can see this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pages of the stuff written down, and I have to write it right here. Entire new notepad. The problem was that I did not knew that I have to write these things down in the class. And guess what? When the classes are complete and classes are done, exams came in. And when the exams came in, and the teachers are like, what? Can I check your notepad? But so annoying. They could have gave us something to read and we can go and tell what we have learned. But no. Whatever. Listen, tomorrow we got economics classes, and that probably should be last or pre-last class of economics. Give me a second. Yep. Should be, we have 3 classes for this week, and one of them, first one is gonna be tomorrow. So, I have already prepared my economics exams over there, and hopefully they're gonna accept it from the first trial, inshallah. And if it will be as easy, then we're gonna make it. Russian is also over there, okay? So Russian should also accept, just like this, probably, because why not? And we have left only history, okay? So we have left only history. Anything except than that, so the math and, math is kind of like so. Like, there's 2 teachers, one of them is kind of complete, but another one is not. But the English one, obviously, how many vlogs I have made? Like, it's 47, 48. You know. So yeah, English is the first one. Actually, the second one. Like, as I said, math has two teachers for some reason. Um, yeah, was the first language I kind of succeeded and passed. So yeah. That's my journey, my brother. Like I don't know what to say. Like I wish I could have separate time to work on a business, but then the college thing is gonna be like, you know, college thing is not gonna be doing well, and I don't really want this thing to kind of, I don't know. Like I am not studying full time. I'm studying part time. So maybe bearing patience for 3 weeks and then getting back to a normal life. From February to July, almost 6 months, I'm gonna have an entire gap to find a job, coding job, work on the business, build startups, vlog, and do everything good I can ever imagine. And that's the hope I have. Otherwise, I would not be giving myself so much. Like, why the heck I need? I would just fail all the exams and get fired from the college. Like, the only thing which is keeping me alive is that I'm studying part-time, so they're gonna, that you're gonna go to college once in every 6 months, and that's the thing. That's it. Like, right now it's January, then it's July, and then probably like by the end of the year. So I don't really like I'm not studying full time, right? I'm not like every day at college, whatever. In that case, that would be not good. Okay, that would be bad. Then I couldn't properly work for an entire year, and I would have hated entire year, and that's just not a good thing. Um, So yeah, like that's what I wanted to say for the people who are watching and who are the people who are kind of looking for after me and they're like, shit, Sanjar, what the heck you're doing? If you're not in college, that's probably what you're saying. If you're at school, if you're like 13 to 17, that's like 4 year gap. There's a lot of people who are watching in that age, probably. I know that that's what I used to say to people who are older than me and who did go to college. I mean, there is a lot of people. I think what you have to understand and what was hard for me to understand, life is not as like there's this pictures you have seen probably on internet, like the amount of work people think it's gonna take and the amount of work it's actually gonna take, that's like much more than what people think and assume. And I used to think that I'm gonna become a millionaire or financially independent to a certain degree by the age of 18, and I'm just gonna prove to my parents that I don't have to go to college and I'm not gonna go to college and that's the end of the game. But ladies and gentlemen, since 2024 until 2020 till this point at 2025, we haven't made like crazy amount of money, you know what I mean? And I also have a debt of $600, and so that wouldn't make sense, that wouldn't make sense. Yeah, that's just the amount of work it takes, I guess. And even that 6 months time frame, hopefully, inshallah, I'm gonna be able to get a tech job or close a very big client or whatever, something like that happens. It can change the trajectory for an entire year, literally. I guess the first half of the video was a little depressing, but second half of the video, the very end of it, I want to give you a little bit of spices of hope, that little sprinkles of hope. Everything can change overnight. Everything can change in one single week. Allah is there for you every single day. Allah is there for you every single time, moment, hour, minute, and second. And Allah watches you, and Allah knows how hard you're working, and Allah knows how hard you want it. So, yeah.